You always hear it, and to be honest, I've always assumed it. But there's a belief that supermarkets are more expensive on the coast and cheaper when you go inland. But is it actually true? Or just an expat myth that gets passed around like gospel? So today I'm going to do a proper myth-busting experiment. So I'm going to inland and coastal branches of two leading supermarket chains, Mercedona and Aldi, the well-known discount chain. And I'm going to price check around 15 items, the same items in both. So I'm starting off, I'm taking a drive, believe it or not, 74 kilometres inland to a place called Alama de Murcia. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to do both supermarkets, and then I'm going to drive back down towards Torrevieja and do the same in the same two chains. So, same items, same day, and it sounded there like I had another same to say, but I don't. So, let's find out if we're getting ripped off down by the beach, or if this myth needs to be busted. Hi folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Steve, welcome to Spain. Right, so if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll know I'm a bit, is obsessed too strong a word, for what things really cost in Spain. And today's video is one of those things I've been meaning to do for a while, but it's such a drive, it's a bit of an effort. Usually when I go on a big long drive, it's to go and look at a beautiful place, you know. It's supermarkets today, and I don't like supermarkets. Well, I don't dislike supermarkets, but I don't like being in them shopping. So, it's not chain against chain. Hope this makes sense. It's two separate tests. So, Aldi against Aldi, and Mercedona against Mercedona. Because we're not comparing them to each other, although we can at the end. We're just comparing the prices in the two different places. And we're going to see if this idea about coastal prices, that was roadworks by the way, being higher is really true. So I've got my list, I'm going to film the whole thing as I go, and I'm wondering, are we going to find a few surprises? And we'll then go back home, tot up the totals and find out the answer. So before I start, what do you think? Tell me in the comments. Which do you think is going to be most expensive, or the price is going to be the same, inland or coast? Okay, I've about another 40 minutes ahead of me, onward and upward.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun, side by side our fears are done.
Something I really like about driving through the Spanish countryside. It's not just as green as home, but stunning.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Oh yes, and the reason why I'm going so far, because I had initially intended maybe going about 40 kilometres, but I was looking for somewhere definitely not touristy, where you're not going to get tourists inland, and this is about the closest one I could find that wasn't close to anywhere. I'm actually going right through Murcia City to get to it.
We don't need no more.
The things I do for my channel.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but
Right, so first stop, Aldi.
with you and I, the future is.
And I have to go in sort of stealth mode, as I'm not too sure they'll want a YouTuber running around with his camera filming everything. Right, here we go, no basket, no nothing.
We don't need no more.
Right, mushrooms. And don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch every one of these.
I can weather any storm.
Sunflower oil. Definitely quieter than the Aldi I go to. And I'm just going to go for the milk that I normally get. 112. Butter.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
179. Done. No queue. If they were watching me in there on their camera, they're going, what the hell's this guy doing? And it just shows you I have no feel for what those prices that I just looked at were compared to where I go. Because I figured out in other videos the cheapest places, and then I just go and I don't really look at the prices. So I don't know if this is good or bad yet. So Mercedona, haven't even looked yet to see where it is. Right, onward and upward again. Mercedona. Back door, I assume. It did. Second one done. Now back to Torrevieja. Right, so I'm not going to put you through the whole drive home. Is that right? Yep. Alright, so by the wonders of magical editing, Aldi, Torrevieja. Red, 112, 172, 295. It's amazing. I'm walking around here now, straight to everything I want really quickly. Coca-Cola per bottle, 210. I thought when I'm here I'll get my apple turnovers. One broken, one left. I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna take the broken bit too. Why not? Shampoo, 385.
A few moments later.
Final stop. Mushrooms, eggs, Coca-Cola. $2.10. Right, next. Sunflower oil. $1.10. €4. White sliced bread, butter, and bleach. Right, that's it. I have now been to all four, priced all the same stuff. A couple of things that I've learned definitely surprised me. Not everything was what I expected, but the real question, when you add it all up, does shopping inland cost less? Or is it just one of those things that people say that isn't really backed up by the numbers? So heading back home now to go through everything, totals, comparisons, and see if this myth really holds up. It's been a pretty long day, I can tell you. It's 5 o'clock. I set off I think around 11. Takes a bit of time making these videos, and the weather is fantastic. It's roasting, really good. All right, just had my apple turnover. Let's go through this. Right, so I'm going to start with Aldi, and there's the prices. There's the list. Coca-Cola, milk, slice of white bread, very liquid, detergent, mushrooms, butter, coffee, sunflower oil, eggs, shampoo and bleach. So the only price I can see there that's different is the detergent, and it was on offer. I noted the sign. So the grand total inland is $31.12 and the grand total coast $30.78. Now, I'm not going to count the offer. As far as I'm concerned, this is a myth that has shocked me. I would have sworn if you go, especially I went 70, well actually went nearly 90 kilometres inland, and exactly the same prices. Good on you, Aldi. Bit of a surprise there for me. Definitely wasn't expecting them to be the same. Right, Mercedona. What do you think? Let's find out. So, Mercedona Inland, total is 30.66. So the Mercedona Coast, the total is 30.81. There are a few wee differences there. The only one that stands out to me is the Coca-Cola at the coast. So they charge a bit more. No wonder, they must sell tons and tons and tons of Coke. So that's probably with a wee perk, but practically no difference. So there you go. Myth has been definitely well and truly busted. No overcharging really by either supermarket, and good to hear. So I asked you at the start what your prediction was. Did you get it right? Let me know in the comments, but I'm going to leave it off there. Hope you enjoyed that and found it a bit practical. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Please, please, please give it a wee thumbs up now. Subscribe would be fantastic. Love to hear your comments. I still respond to them all. But until next time, bye for now.